Hey everyone, following on from the video that I did regarding, is there something going on in your lumbar spine that's causing your glutes, your SIJ region, your hips to hurt? Also this point right here, right in the center of your sacrum, it just hurts and hurts. People have had multiple cortisone injections into the hip joints, for example, into the lumbar spine, but it hasn't changed. The pain is still there and it's been months, years. So I want to show you how I unlock the glutes. The nerve blocks that sit here, I talk about. So if you come in, so this region here, you've got nerve blocks sitting in deep in there in your gluteus minimus and medius muscle groups. So the nerve fascia that sits in there, you've got nerve blocks sitting in there. I'm going to go and release this side, so I will show you that. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you the exercises that I recommend to help reactivate the glutes to bring the strength back. So once nerve blocks are released, remember I always say the body progresses forward. So the nerves will allow you to feel and activate your glutes again. And then gently strengthening them back over the next 6 weeks really helps stabilize this area. All right, let's do this one. So it's a thicker needle compared to the general acupuncture needle. Or dry needling for trigger points, it's a different needle again compared to that. So it is a thicker needle, the method that I do. And the nerve blocks are in a different position compared to, for example, trigger points. So it's not trigger points. All right, I've got 3 in there now. And that's it. I'm going to go do a few more on each hip after this. And we're going to unlock the nerve blocks completely here. All right, the first stretches to help the glutes. You know this one, leg up like this, bend the knee up towards your chest like this, feel a light stretch on your glutes. No pinching pain in the hip. You've got to do this stretch for each glute about 5 times a day, 10-second holds, deep breathing. You've got to relax into it. So I always do emails, have a coffee, watch something, have a conversation, and I'm stretching at the same time. Really, really helps. So gently pull the knee. People like to do this one. I'm not a huge fan of this one because sometimes it can make the hip feel like it's pinching. So this one, not so much. Pushing it down actually doesn't do too much for the hip joint and the hip muscles, in my opinion. I prefer to pull it up. This one can actually cause some more hip impingement pains down the track. So just be careful, especially as we get older. So just gently pull it in, feel here, and that one. That's number 1. Number 2, always stretch out your hamstrings. I always just gently do the heel toe motion like so. Very gentle. To the front, to the side, it doesn't matter. But I'm paying attention elsewhere, having a conversation, and I'm gently doing this and feeling a light stretch. Those 2 are very important for those problems. Okay, activating glutes. This is the second part. You got to activate them every day. In the chair at work, so if you're always doing stuff, I'm always squeezing my glutes in the chair. So if you're doing emails, I'm squeezing my glutes, stretch, stretch, squeezing my glutes. It's all about getting blood flow. That's a really good one to do every day. Number 2, you know this one. You've seen me do lots of these where I'm gently activating my glutes. That's a really basic bridging exercise. So many variations in the gym. You can do that one as well. Every day, 10 to 20 repetitions. So this is daily, like brushing your teeth. This is some daily stuff. I love this one. Squeezing my glutes. Gently extending, squeezing my glutes. You can do 10 of these a day. Really nice. So activating and stretching. Activating and stretching. Activating and stretching. That's the key to help this area, especially after the nerve blocks are done, to help grow the glute strength and stability and activation and stretching for over the next 6 weeks. I also love holding on to something and doing some squats. So people have seen me do this grab where I hold on to something and I'm gently doing squats or RDLs, Romanian deadlift type motions, right? When I'm activating the glutes, I'm feeling the weight in my hips, you know, my heels. So all the amazing coaches out there for squats, deadlifts, have a chat with them. Squats and deadlifts, kettlebell motions, RDLs, activating glutes. You can do that just with body weight every day as well, 10 to 20 reps. You have options to strengthen your glutes, activate them over the next 6 weeks, because especially once nerve blocks are done, you have that opportunity. Your body gives you a window where you can really gain some ground. And I always say create a buffer against your pain coming back. Okay, everyone, any questions, let me know. Until the next video, talk to you soon.